Hey Libra, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the months of September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, and December 2019. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment, share with your friends and family, and also to your social media pages, and also make sure that you follow me on my social media pages. The links are in the description box below. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, or an astrology birth chart reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, then check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. The link to my website is in the description box, it's in the comment section, it's also in the title of this video. Subscribe to my website and check out my subscription service readings as well, where you get a free monthly reading each month and you just pay a monthly fee. With that being said, let's get right into it and see what's in store for you, Libra, for the months of September through December 2019. By the way, this is not just for Libra Sun, this is for Libra Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, first 12th house, North Node, Chiron, Vesta, and all those placements in between. Basically, if you have Libra in your chart, then yes, this reading is for you. Let's get into it and see what we've got going on, Libras. Sorry for the mess. I know you guys do not like mess. My moon's in Libra, so I know you guys. But this is all sage, I promise. So it's relatively clean mess, alright? A balanced mess. What's in store for Libra for the months of September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, in December 2018. Remember, if you would like a personal reading from me, please check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available and I would love to read for you. Or you can text me at 703-791-9162. Standard rates do apply, and keep in mind timing. I am on Eastern Standard Time. So your 12 p.m. may be my 12 midnight when I'm passed out in my bed. So just keep that in mind. Alright, we have some flipped over, so I'm going to flip those over again. I don't like to read reversals necessarily. The energy's going to come through either way, right? That's how I feel. Libra for September through December 2018. What's the end of the year going to look like for my Librans? My people with that Libra energy in their charts. Page of Wands, so wanting things to move fast. The period prior to September, meaning January 2019 up until this point, September 2018, may have felt extremely slow to you, Libra. Like, things may have seemed to kind of drag on. There may have seemed to be gaps as well. Like, it just, the beginning of the year just did not make sense to you, Libra. And I feel like there's something about you really wanting to rush things. Ten of Wands in the future position, with the Seven of Wands in the Ten of Wands in the present position, the Seven of Swords in the future position, which tells me confusion. Could be confusion about your path, confusion about whether or not you're on the right path. It's almost like, what am I doing? There's something about what you're doing right now, Libra, where it involves compromise. It's like you don't want to necessarily be doing it, but you have to do it for whatever reason. You have to do it because you have to pay bills. You have to do it because, it's how you live. You have to do it because whatever your reasoning is for it. But there's something about it where you don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to necessarily live the life your life seems to be heading towards. But there is, once again, something about compromise, needing to make ends meet. How do I make ends meet? How do I figure this out? It's almost like, Libra, you have to finally start, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Not sow your seeds, but pay your dues. That's what I'm feeling. A lot of you are starting to pay your dues, or most of you are coming out of a period of paying your dues, slowly but surely. There is something about this time period of September, October, November, December 2019 as well, Libra, where it involves, and I'm going to flip these cards over, they're all upside down and right side up. It involves a change of some sort in how you do things or how you see things. It's like, how do I say this? It's almost like something happens where something you thought you would never do, something you thought you would never be presented with in your life or have to deal with in your life, happens during this time period for you. And I'm feeling sometime around October, November. It's like you thought you would never be in a position where your boss propositions you in some way. Hey, yeah, I would love to give you this promotion. I would love to give you a raise, but you just need to sleep with me first. Or, you just need to help me with this illegal project I have going on the side. It's like something that you never thought would happen, you're presented with during this time period. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be what I said. It can also be, hey, I want to marry you. We've been together for 3 years. I think I actually want to marry you. But it's something about Libra during this time period where it's like the way you did things before, the way you believe things to be before, the way you operated before has to change for the better. Because changing allows better into your life. Changing is exactly the thing that's going to bring better into your life. It's changing how you operate, changing how you think, especially how you think about things, how you perceive situations. Not all situations are bad. All right? Even if they seem bad, of course use your judgment, use your Libra judgment, but some situations come in to give you better perspective. To help keep you on track to your actual goals and aspirations, and to also help you see that not everyone, not anyone in this world is perfect. Everyone has their faults. Everyone has their weaknesses, even those at the top, or that you perceive to be at the top. Now, Libra, this could also be you if you are already at the top in some way. All right, let's keep it real. All right, it can definitely be vice versa, but I feel like for most of you, there is something that happens during this time period that kind of warps your perception in some way. Now, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing for some of you. It really is, it depends on the circumstances and the situation. For others of you during this time period, I do see love. I do see the possibility of becoming pregnant, having a child. Um, my Libra women are stepping more definitely into their independence during this time period as well. Their own self sufficiency. Some of you may be kicking some of your partners to the curb during this time period. And it's almost like you easily or swiftly move into something else, whether this is something you already had kind of planned in the background already, or this is someone who just kind of quickly comes into your life after you get rid of what's no longer working. But there is something about love, especially around November, December, for my Libras, single or coupled. Once again, it could be something about a child. Alright? But it could also be something about unexpected. So be careful with that. Some of you could also be traveling during this time period as well. maybe visiting family, friends, something like that. But there is something about Libra wanting to be social, wanting to be seen, wanting to get out, especially if you're single, like, and especially around maybe November, December. I feel like you're just gonna be want to have fun, wild and crazy. Unexpected results go with the flow, and I feel like this perfectly sums up this time period for you. Is to go with the flow, Libra. Is there's a lot of unexpected things coming for you during this time period, and they're gonna come. These unexpected things are gonna come in all different shapes and sizes, but I think it's all to really shape your perception. There's something about your perception that really needs to change. All right, and I feel like spirit, God, the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever it is you believe, science, all right, wants you to change your perception because it's your perception in some way, shape, or form that's limiting your manifesting capabilities, that's limiting your beliefs, that's limiting your self esteem. All right, so we need to work on that this month, and it will be worked on. Wow, intense, Libra. Okay, so first, now, all right, not first. Now we're going to check into each month. We're going to pull a spread really quickly for each month. But I'm going to make sure that these are all facing the same way first. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Hey, Libra, it is so hot that my Baja Blast Freeze from Taco Bell is no longer a Baja Blast Freeze. So Libra, let's see what's in store for you guys for September and girls for September 2018. What's in store for Libra energy for September 2018? Libra energy for September 2018. Remember, if you want your own personal reading from me, I am available. Contact me on my website, Lamarr Townsend. Tarot.com. I do also do candles. Like I said, I do birth charts, natal chart readings. September 2018 for Libras. Once again, coming out of a period of confusion, but you're coming out of it and going into a period of strength, of courage, of bravery, of newness, all right, of being in a better environment to show off your skills and capabilities and talents and knowledge. I'm getting as well. But I think there is something about being in a new environment, but not maybe being a bit challenged in this environment. Meaning, this is a new environment and it's challenging for you a bit to adjust to this new environment, to adjust to maybe also to adjust your own behaviors and coping mechanisms to this being in this new environment and living in this new environment as well. But I think you'll be able to live up to it, Libra. I really, really do. With the World card coming out, I see you maybe making new friends with the Three of Cups. And I think there's a possibility for you to quickly move up the ranks. I think you are an asset to a company or to your company, to your relationship, to your home. And I think people really value you, but there is something about your self-worth and, trying to figure out whether or not you're worthy or not of maybe a new opportunity, some type of new venture. You are worthy, Libra. You would not have been chosen if you weren't worthy. And people really want you to be there. People really want you to be in this new environment. People really, really accept you. They love you. They love your energy. And they feel like you fit in, even if you don't feel like you fit in, which I feel like you're not going to feel like you fit in. You don't feel like you fit in. Give yourself time. It's interesting, Libra, and maybe I need to do a video on this about my channel. I need to write this down. Hold on. Okay, so how I wrote it down in my phone is Libra, and this is like, I don't know. Libra feeling like they don't fit in when they are going through an internal struggle is like, I guess, the topic of what I would talk about. But basically, that's what I'm feeling like is going on. You feel like you don't fit in because you're going through some internal struggle. And it's only when you guys feel peaceful and at harmony and good vibes is when you really feel like you fit in. And, that's when you feel like. But it's okay to share your struggles, Libra. It's okay to show your vulnerabilities. No one's going to leave you. No one's going to fire you. No one's going to hate on you. But you just need to let people in, especially people that want to be there for you. All right? That's what I feel for you this month in September 2019. Let's see for October 2019 for my Libras. Happy birthday, Libras. Yes. What's going on for Libras in October 2019? For October 2018. Definitely feeling more centered, more stable in any new environment that you have been forced to get accustomed to at this point in October 2019. Once again, I see you quickly moving up the ranks in some way, Libra. Quickly gaining notoriety, quickly gaining fame, quickly gaining attraction, attention in some way. For your good deeds, for your talents. There is something about love and work, and maybe the intertwining of the two. Could be love in the workplace that pops up sometime in October 2019. Be careful with that, especially with displays of affection. I feel like you don't want the microscope, you don't want the scrutiny on the relationship at work. Because the moment you display any affection, the moment you kind of show that you may be an item, is the moment that you become the talk of the workplace. Okay? There is something also, Libra, in October 2018 where you're going to get a little bit tired of the routine, a little bit tired of the mundane and doing the same thing over and over. I feel like, once again, it's partly needing to get used to a new routine. I feel like this is a little bit of a new routine for you, but it incorporates part of a routine from an old routine that you were wanting to break away from. Give yourself time to get adjusted, but also find time to have fun, okay? In October 2018. Of course, save your money, but just in October 2019 for you, Libra, I want to say I think the most important thing is to be smart and operate in a way that isn't sloppy, alright? Be smart. Have fun, go out, enjoy yourself, but be smart about it, alright? Don't be sloppy this month in October 2018. Don't be messy. Really be on point with things. November 2018 for my Libras. November 2018 for Libra. Contact me for a reading. Buy a subscription reading. You can get a free reading each month from me that will be emailed to you each month whenever you would like. Or you can send me questions each month and I'll answer them for your free reading. But the reading will be tailored to you each month, no matter what. Alright, and that's my subscription service on my website. I have 3 different types. I think I have one for an astrology transit each month you get. And then I have 3 different tarot reading options. So, alright, Libra for November 2018. Definitely abundance is around you. Prosperity, wealth, Not just wealth in terms of money, wealth in terms of happiness, in terms of resources, in terms of connections, friendships, you know. I mean, there's wealth can come in so many forms. But there is good energy around you. Be careful of bullying energy in November, Libra. And I feel like you could be the bully. All right? Be careful with that. I mean, I don't think it would be anything bad, but I just don't think it would look good on you. It wouldn't look good for you to be the bully. Especially to people or to someone who is perceived as a little bit weaker than you in some way. Whether they're mentally weaker, they're younger, whatever the situation is, right? Interestingly, Libra, I feel like November 2019 sees the finality of something in your life. Now, it could be the finality of a relationship, of a certain cycle, but it also could be the finality of something like financial woes, financial insecurities, financial issues, the finality of feeling like you have to struggle or worry all the time. There is something about finality, something coming to completion in November 2019. I feel like, once again, and I'm going back to the beginning of the reading, Libra, it has to do with your perception. That's what it is. It has to do with your perception. Something comes to a finality in November when it comes to your perception. Yeah, but I think it's a catalyst. Something is a catalyst for this for you. So you're gonna have to let me know how this turns out for you guys in the comments below and in my emails. But there is something about where you definitely become more confident in November 2019 as well. More confident, more confident and more brave when it comes to taking chances and believing in yourself and the work you put out there. All right, what you put out there in general. Okay, interesting. Okay, last spread for my Libras is December 2018. Excuse me. What's in store in December 2018 for my Libras? I feel like December sees you more grounded than you've ever been this entire year. Especially moving into the new year, but there is something about the devil that keeps popping up throughout these spreads, and I feel like it has to do with your coping mechanisms or some certain behavior that is an instinct that may not be the best instinct or behavior that needs to be worked on as well. Because the instinct of the behavior is negative, or it carries, at the very least, some sort of negative connotation. But there's something about you biting the bullet in December, Libra, and working hard to achieve your goals, putting your head down, and hitting the ground running. Be careful of holding things in and not speaking your mind. I do feel like people rely on you not speaking your mind. Oh, I know Libra's not going to speak their mind anyway, so I can treat them any old kind of way. I can, do this. I can take credit for their work. I can, so speak your mind, Libra, all right? Definitely speak your mind. You are the Justice card. You are justice. You are, you are a part of karma. So, All right, Libra, let's pull a card for you guys. Unfair outcomes to the bright side. Interesting. I feel like you may have a lot of these moments this month. Sorry, I feel like you may have a lot of moments during this time period where things may not always go the complete way you want them to. But there's a reason for everything, okay? So you have to see the bright side during this time period. There's gonna be a lot that goes your way, but there's gonna be some stuff that's just like, that's totally not the way I wanted it to go, even though I maybe got the result I wanted or some semblance of it, but it just completely blew up in my face. Or it just like, something about it just is just like, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. But it's almost like a blessing in disguise. So, with that being said, Libra, exactly a few months of transformation, but we are all transforming, and a lot of people, I mean, in a couple months, we all change and evolve. So, I feel like that's what's happening for you. You are definitely changing and evolving in a very, very good way. And I'm so proud of you. Thank you for doing this reading with me. If you would like a personal reading from me, check out my website, Lamarr Townsend Tarot.com. I am available for readings and I would love to read for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment, and share. Make sure you follow me on my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend. My Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Oh no, my Instagram is also at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. I'm sorry. And also check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, available now, and my singles on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube Music, and other streaming services. Those songs are called Unblock Me and Forbidden Fruit. Until next time, Libra, have a great few months. Contact me for your own personal reading. Like I said, I am available. LamarrTownsendTarot.com or text me 703-791-9162. Standard rates apply. Love and light.